Which college football team's new starting quarterback will make the biggest impact? As the backup quarterback for North Carolina in 2015, Mitch Trubisky completed 40 of 47 attempts for 555 yards and 6 touchdowns. In other words, in limited duty the then-sophomore had just one more incompletion than scoring strike. Not bad. So expectations were pretty high entering last fall, his first in the starting lineup. And he met those head-on. Trubisky tossed 30 touchdowns for the Tar Heels before becoming the number 2 overall pick in the recent NFL draft. Who's the next first-year starter at his respective program on the Power 5 ranks to have a Trubisky-like rise from the backup job to the top of the Football Bowl Subdivision rankings? This week's top 10 list attempts to answer the question. 1. Jarrett Stidham, Auburn. Formerly at Baylor, Stidham will take the reins at Auburn and almost certainly flourish in Gus Nelson's system. Big arm, running ability, overall athleticism, familiarity and comfort in the system. He checks all the boxes. 2. Nick Shymanek, Texas Tech. Shymanek moves into the starting role after spelling Patrick Mahomes for 2 early season games in 2016. In one, the latter against Kansas, Shymanek completed 15 of 21 attempts for 271 yards and 4 scores, all in the second half. He'll be the next Cliff Kingsbury-coached quarterback to shine in the Red Raiders system. 3. Tanner Lee, Nebraska. He's a first-year starter at Nebraska but not an inexperienced option. Lee started 2 years at Tulane before transferring before last season. While Tommy Armstrong was a gutsy, agile and fairly productive contributor for the Cornhuskers, Lee represents a dramatic upgrade for Mike Riley. He'll also allow Riley and his offensive staff to implement their desired scheme. More college football news. What to like about the preseason top 25 college football teams sizing up the conference races in college football after spring practice. 10 FBS teams with the easiest non-conference schedules in 2017. The 10 FBS teams with toughest non-conference schedules in 2017. 4. Will Rear, West Virginia. The former Florida transfer will assume the top spot from Skyler Howard, who had a solid final season, and should quickly have a hugely positive impact on the Mountaineers' passing game. Early returns on Greer's ability to run Dana Holgerson's system have been outstanding. 5. Max Brown, Pittsburgh. Brown was a starter at Southern California until Sam Darnold came along, forcing Brown to head east to find a starting job. That experience will clearly come in handy as he takes the reins for Pat Narduzzi and the Panthers. After all, it's not like losing the job to Darnold was some great statement about Brown.